Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is August 25th, 2021. How's everyone's Tuesday going so far? I hope that all you are well and this video also finds you in good health, good spirits, and good energy. So thank you guys for tuning in for yesterday's video where we talked about a multiple of digital assets that we did a recap on. So I appreciate you all for doing so. And for those who have hit the subscribe button, I really appreciate that. So I want to make sure that you guys are well acknowledged if you have come back to listen to today's video. And for those who have been here, I want to make sure that you guys get a special acknowledgement and shout out as well. So thank you so much for continuing to follow along on the journey. So today, on today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about XRP, actually a whole lot about XRP and Ripple, the lawsuits, some folks considering XRP passing its all-time high by the end of the year, and perhaps it might decrease according to some other FUD news, but we'll see. But let's just jump right into it with Bitcoin's dominance here on the coin market cap at 43.8% here at the top, Ethereum at 18% flat, and then with a global crypto market cap of 2.09 trillion, which is a 1% increase, a little bit over 1% increase since yesterday. As we can see, Bitcoin right now is at $48,693.75 there. Ethereum at $3,208.25. And Cardano trying to hit back to $3 at $2.76. Still positioned well in the number 3 spot there. And then we also have Binance Coin at a 500 flat fee and a little change attached, not too much. Up 7.11% in the last 24 hours, sitting at number 4. And our beloved XRP sitting at number 6. And as you can see, I will always jump right over to Tether because it has nothing to do with anything to me. At $1.17 there. So again, we're looking to try to get some upward momentum. Try to push forward if we can. If not, again, this is a great accumulation phase for those who need to acquire their bags as far as XRP is concerned. And you know what? I will always say it. This should be your foundation. And hopefully this is how you build your portfolio around. That's what I did. And that has made me, be in a position or put in a position to where if there's a sharp increase, there's no FOMO coming from this part of town. So again, I don't want anyone to FOMO into any of these digital assets, especially XRP. So when the buying is good, the getting is good when you are able to accumulate as much as you can, as fast as you can. So I highly encourage that to do that. While we move on to Dogecoin at 29 cents there at number 7. I'm going to increase a little bit over 2% in the last 24 hours. Excuse me. And Polkadot right there is at $26.08 at number 9. And Solana at $71.10 there. And up 3.6% in the last 24 hours. It's been higher, but yet, again, we discussed that on Monday. So again, continue to do your due diligence, do your own research. And again, this is never financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. I try to just put out the best quality information so that we can come and use our discernment and common sense when it comes to our investment strategies. So again, folks, the market looks like it's turning green again, which is a good thing. Hopefully, if you had some fiat on the side, you were able to accumulate a little bit more. And most definitely, it's a buying opportunity, whether you believe it or not. Sometimes we're forced to buy in the green. I don't encourage it, but you know what? Sometimes we do have to do what we need to do in order for us to stake a position where at that point in time we learn to dollar cost average. So again, I encourage you to continue to build your portfolio. And, if you need to focus on one particular asset and set a goal to reach that goal, then move on to another one. Everybody's strategy is different. Everyone's strategy changes from time to time. Most definitely mine's has. And so, what I'm saying is basically if you are, focused on one, then, that's what you focus on. Sometimes we get a couple extra $100 or, a few $100 or whatnot, and we like to spread it out, divvy it up, and sometimes, that's a strategy. And, there's no good way or bad way to, spend your money when it comes to crypto. But, most definitely you want to accumulate as much as possible because of the return on your investment will be greater with the more you have of one asset versus spreading it out where you have maybe 100 tokens, really depending on what the token is, where you don't have so much. So if it increases sharply, then, you're kind of like stuck at that point. And that's where sometimes people FOMO into different assets. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into today's video. As always, I like to, most definitely go on to CoinGecko because it provides me a little bit of different information. And as we can see, it's still ranked number 6 on the coin market cap for XRP at $1.17. And again, what I like to do is always go over CoinGecko and the Twitter feed so that we can always, touch bases with the source. So here, their website again is ripple.com, which we'll go over here in a little bit. Explorers, you got Blockchair, Ripple, XRP Scan, and Bitthon. And then you also have some wallets, which is at crypto.com, DeFi wallet, Ledger, and the Trezor. And you got their community on Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, XRPchat.com, GitHub, and their API-ID is right there as well. And their tag is cryptocurrency. And so what we want to do is go ahead and look at the yearly. Let's go ahead and look at the yearly chart here. And again, I'm not a chart guy, but I do look at it from this perspective here. I'm down at 50 something cents earlier this year. And if we look at it there at 53 cents, and we kind of go up, diagonal, kind of like this way here, it looks like it will have some upward trajectory. I'm not saying that will happen, but most definitely it could happen. But I don't know how much further we can drop down, perhaps down to $1 based on this range here. But, hopefully it doesn't. And you know what? Even if it does, it's still a great buying opportunity for you to dollar cost average and accumulate one of the greatest digital assets, if not the greatest digital asset ever created. And then we have a 24-hour low and high of $1.12 to $1.18, and a 7-day low and a 7-day high of $1.11 and $1.29 there. So it's right in that range of $1, no lower than $1.10. So maybe we have reached some sort of resistant level at $1.10, $1.11. We'll see. Just, keep your eyes on the prize. That's all I can say. And again, we have an all-time high of January 7th of 2018, which was over 3 years ago at $3.40. So we do have, some ways to go there in order for us to reach an all-time high. And then you also have an all-time low here, as you can see, May 22nd of 2014, which is over 7 years ago. I wasn't in crypto at that point. I came into crypto just shortly after the all-time high here in about March of 2018, somewhere around that time frame there, maybe even sooner, but most definitely shortly thereafter the bull run of that time frame. But overall, if you look at the yearly here, we are up 305.4%. So again, I've been holding or hodling XRP for many years. So therefore, at the end of the day, I'm in the green, no matter what way we want to spin it. And I hope that you are in the green as well. So continue to do your due diligence, continue to accumulate and acquire. And then here are some exchanges. And again, I like to use Bitrue as my purchasing. I haven't, really bought XRP that much. If I have left over change, or leftover dollars, then most definitely I put those to work when it comes to XRP. But right now, I'm trying to accumulate other assets that I have my eye on the prize on. So again, everybody has their own strategy for what they want to do as far as accumulating XRP, but we want to make sure that we always go over it, recap. If there's some new news, we want to make sure that we put a video out on it. So here are some information regarding XRP, coin price and market data, and then you can also read what is Ripple and what is the XRP ledger. If you don't know, here is that information for you. I won't go over it today because we've touched bases on it, and a lot of us who are in the XRP community really know what we hold and what we hodl in regards to the digital asset. How does it reach its consistency if there is no mining? So you can read about that there. Excuse me. And then what is the difference between XRP, XRP Ledger, Ripple, and Ripple Network? XRP is the native token and the ticker symbol of the XRP Ledger. And the XRP Ledger is the distributor consensus ledger. And Ripple, which is formerly known as Ripple Labs, is the company behind Ripple Network. And Ripple Network is a global network payment built on top of the XRP Ledger. Who created Ripple? You can read about that there. And then here is what is the purpose of Ripple. You can check that out right here. And then you have the mediator and fast remittance. And can Ripple create more XRP? No. Very simple, flat and plain. XRP has been pre-mined with a supply cap of 100 billion tokens and no more. And is Ripple different from Bitcoin? And you can read that there. And can I long or short XRP? Really depends on who you are and if you are a trader. I'm not a trader. I am a holder or a hodler of XRP. I'm long on it. So at the end of the day, there's no need for me to trade in or out of XRP, because at the end of the day, we don't know when that switch will be flipped. Okay, and here is some news and guides that you want to go to here. You can check that out there. Okay, so this will all be in the description if you want to go ahead and check that out. And again, what I would encourage you all to do is go to Twitter, if you're on Twitter, at Ripple, okay, and that is their handle for giving them a follow for the latest and greatest news. And if you don't mind, if you're there, you can go ahead and give me a follow as well at DRich5531. And again, here are some latest and greatest news coming from August 23rd. Crypto is transforming how people buy, sell, track, and manage assets. You can vote beyond the NFT hype, unlocking token economics, and to learn more about the platforms like Forte that enable the gaming, developer, and other communities to own and sell virtual assets. So you can check that out. And here is some other information from August 21st. And then about 18 hours ago, here's 40 minutes ago, from breakthrough into tokenizations to streamline global payments. We're helping build the Internet of Value, which is a modern financial infrastructure to lead us into the new era of global finance. That is an article there you can read. And then again, about 18 hours ago, which we'll go over this here, where Joe Katz, who is the CTO of Ripple, sat down with Reimagine 2021 to discuss how he got into crypto, how sidechains will bring DeFi to the XRPL, and potential new cases on the XRPL ledger, and more. You can watch that video here as well, ladies and gentlemen. So again, here's their website, ripple.com. You can look at everything here. If you don't have this available to you, I want to make sure that we have this here for you. So again, as you can see, you've seen Bank of America. You've seen some of these other financial institutions as well. American Express, Bank of America there. And, the proof is in the pudding. So again, I highly encourage you to make sure that you are on their website, and then you can also go to their resources where you can look at some of their latest blogs and new information that you can get at your hands. So anyway, this is coming from jicnews.com. And then what we want to talk about here is Ripple versus SEC. The settlement hopes falter as parties move to extend discovery deadline. And this is a 1-minute read from about a day ago, which was yesterday. Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission have filed a joint motion asking federal judge Annalisa Torres to extend the current expert discovery deadline by to November 12th. And the source is from U.Today. And the extension is needed to depose CEO Brad Garlinghouse and co-founder Chris Larson, the company's 2 top executives who were named as individual defendants in the high-profile cryptocurrency case. And as reported by the U.Today, Magistrate Judge Sharon Natburn granted the SEC's request to extend the pretrial discovery phase by 2 months to October 15th. However, it now appears that the expert discovery will drag on for almost a whole month longer. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if there will be a settlement, but according to this, no settlement. Connecticut-based defense lawyer James K. Fallon, who closely follows the Ripple case, believes that the most recent motion signals that a settlement is not on the table. In my experience, anyone who thinks this case is settling anytime soon should also reconsider that thought. Judge Torres still has to rule on Ripple executives' twin motions to dismiss the case and XRP holders' motion to intervene, and there are also several ongoing discovery disputes with the court recently scheduling a new telephonic conference. So again, they're going to be dragging their feet. So sometimes things begin and end at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. So the lawsuit was brought in a couple days before Christmas, and I believe it will end prior to Christmas. Now, I'm only speculating, and that is not like a prediction or anything like that, because the goalposts continue to move, especially when it comes to XRP and Ripple case. And what I will say about this is that my belief is that this is the new financial paradigm and the new financial shift. And we know, like they know, this will end all of their corruption, all of their mismanagement of investor protection and things like that. And I do believe that the SEC will lose this case. And again, I don't think that there's a settlement that will ever be had when it comes to this case in particular. And the reason why I say that is that you don't settle with corrupt individuals. You don't negotiate with corrupt individuals or entities. And most definitely, you want to make sure that you take these folks to task, to put them on notice and let them know that they are no longer going to be strong arming the law or investors when it comes to trying to take away their ability to have the opportunity for return on investments. And again, I always will go back to 1971 when Nixon took us off the gold standard because there were speculators in the market. And for the retail investor, which is us, we are those speculators of 1971. And it is my firm convicted belief that XRP is digital gold. So therefore, you can say whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. That is totally up to you. But I'm convinced that this is why we're actually going through this lawsuit. So again, here's another article from 11news.com. Ripple cites viral tweet on status of XRP and legal battle against the SEC. And this is today. So again, Ripple is citing a U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC letter to a retail investor in its ongoing legal battle against the top U.S. regulator. And then whatever is loading there, it'll load up when it is read by you. A Twitter user named Frank claims that he reached out to the SEC after buying XRP to see whether he purchased a security. In a viral tweet, the user shared a screenshot of the SEC's response, which indicated that as of October 2020, the regulator hadn't issued a determination on the digital asset status as a security, and Ripple is citing the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission letter to a retail investor in its ongoing legal battle against the top U.S. regulator. And a Twitter user named Frank claims that he reached out to the SEC after buying XRP to see whether he purchased a security or not. And in this viral tweet, the user shared the screenshot SEC's response, which indicated that, again, this is a double print on the article, so sorry. So here is Frank. I have bought XRP early 2018 and wasn't sure if I bought a security because there was no decision yet. So I asked the SEC here the answer to my concerns, and they are they lying to me? So this is that person there at Frank14492100. And then here is Dear Mr. whomever, Mr. Frank, thank you for a recent email to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. We appreciate the opportunity to review your additional concerns about Ripple XRP cryptocurrency. Please be advised the SEC has not issued a determination on whether the cryptocurrency XRP is a security. Whether a cryptocurrency is considered a security will depend on the characteristics and use of the cryptocurrency. As we have suggested, you may want to review Chairman Jay Clayton's statement regarding cryptocurrencies and initial coin offerings at this little website here. Unfortunately, it doesn't click, so you can go onto that link. Just go ahead and type it in your browser, and it'll get right there. And once again, thank you for contacting the SEC. Sincerely, the name is blocked out there. And then 2 months later, SEC filed a lawsuit alleging that Ripple offered XRP as an unregistered security, and Ripple is now citing Frank's SEC email in exchange in a court filing, and the San Francisco company is using this letter in regard to the statements made by William Hinman, who is the former director of the SEC Division of Corporate Finance, who says he told Ripple official that he viewed XRP as an unregistered security. And then again, Ripple says the email is evidence. Hinman's testimony is refuted by the SEC's own communication to the public. And then according to Ripple as well, Hinman's description of the SEC early history with crypto assets also shows why the SEC case is flawed. And then I'll just go ahead and read this, and we'll move forward. Merely way of example, Mr. Hinman admitted that prior to him joining the SEC in 2017, but years into the alleged unregistered securities offering by Ripple, the application of the federal securities laws to digital assets was new for everyone, and no one knew a whole lot. And he further admitted that he could not recall any specific work product generated at the time he joined the SEC relating to federal security laws and Bitcoin, Ether, or XRP, and did not think people had completely thought through all the ways and the security laws may apply to that activity. So again, I'm not sure what these folks are doing, because if they don't know what cryptocurrency or digital assets are capable of doing, their utility, their use case, if it's a security or if it's unregistered security, if it's an ICO, things like that. They have their rules. They create new rules on top of rules to try to confuse the public, because a lot of folks in the public, they don't do a lot of research. They don't read a lot. So therefore, that means they're going to get fudded out of their position. And we don't want to do that. This is why we cover this on this channel. And there's multiple other channels that cover this as well in the XRP community. So I highly encourage you to go listen to those folks, because at the end of the day, I don't cover XRP or Ripple every single time out on the video. So if you want to go check one of those folks out that does, I highly recommend you do that. So here is an article, August 23rd, 2021, from blackcryptotrading.com. Bankers issue seismic warning. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, and XRP could replace the dollar in just 5 years as the crypto market price adds $1 trillion. and this is coming from Forbes. So again, these are the top digital assets: Bitcoin, Ethereum as number 2, BNB at number 4, Cardano at number 3, and XRP at number 6. And you can see where that is going. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this article here. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have roared back over the last month after a China and Elon Musk induced sell-off. The Bitcoin price last night broke above 50,000 per Bitcoin for the first time since May. Meanwhile, double-digit gains among other major cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, Binance's BNB, Cardano, and Ripple's XRP, helped the combined crypto market value climb to over 2.1 trillion, and that is up from 1.1 trillion in July. And ahead of the latest Bitcoin and crypto price surge higher, a poll of mostly banking executives found most think that Bitcoin and digital assets could replace fiat currencies like the US dollar within the next 5 to 10 years, which is a shift described as seismic. And then again, the Bitcoin price has rocketed higher this year, with other major cryptocurrencies including Ethereum, Cardano, BNB, Ripple's XRP making even greater gains. And we also, in the article, this states that we uncover several findings that illustrate a seismic shift in financial services resulting from the evolution of blockchain-based digital assets. Consultants, who is led by Linda Paul Zuck, and the accountancy company Deloitte, wrote alongside a report that found 76% of finance professionals think that Bitcoin and crypto could serve as an alternative to or replacement for fiat currencies in the next 5 to 10 years. So I'll let you read the rest of that, but I'll just give you my take. We are on that timeline for 2025. Okay, that's about 4 years away. And most definitely, that's when I believe mass adoption will hit the scenes. And we're just only getting started. And I do believe fiat currency will be replaced at some time in the next several years as well. So this article is pretty much, to me, accurate as far as their timelines are concerned. But it could come sooner than that because, as we can see, these institutions are coming out with their own CBDCs, which are not cryptocurrencies, by the way. And, it all has to play out at some point in time or another. And then once we get the regulatory clarity that we need, if, that even matters, because at the end of the day, they're going to put stipulations in those regulatory agreements or mainframes, okay? So anyway, this is coming from Bazinga.com. XRP has more reason to moon as Ripple proposes smart contracts capability for the XRPL. And this was by Kim, August 24th, 2021. And then here we'll read just a touch of this. Ripple continues to develop its ecosystem as it has announced a new development, and the new development is likely to thrust XRPL, the ledger, as a challenge to ETH and BSC in the smart contract arena. XRPL is planning to enable smart contracts on the XRPL. David Schwartz, who is the Chief Technology Officer, CTO of Ripple, revealed this feature to the public while sharing his vision on the 7th of June. And this new feature is called Federated Sidechains. And this new addition is very beneficial for the cryptocurrency community, as they would be able to operate a sidechain to XRPL easily. And the main focus of Federated Sidechains to let developers implement more amazing features such as smart contracts. Moreover, the developers of XRP will also have an opportunity to conduct trials on a sidechain while utilizing the complete power of the XRPL. The rapidly growing decentralized finance DeFi space and smart contracts popularity are the main reasons behind the introduction of the Federated sidechain. So again, there's much more to read here in the description. I'll leave it there. Okay, but we wanted to just touch on that. I do believe that these new capabilities are going to allow us to grow with this digital asset, and it will dwarf a lot of these other assets, and people are going to be shocked. They're going to be stunned when they see XRP move to the number 2, the number 1 spot, and start getting that market share that we so deserve. So again, hodl that XRP, continue to accumulate. So anyway, I wanted to go over this real quick. This is from nexo.io. And then what I wanted to do, I'm not sure if they have relisted XRP, but I'm starting to see some rumors of it. So if we go to the buy option there, what we want to do is go ahead and click this down over here. And as you can see XRP here on the Nexo exchange. So if you're looking for another exchange to buy XRP, I highly encourage you to go to Nexo. I use it sometimes from time to time, but most definitely I do hold the Nexo token, and I do believe that the Nexo token is your next BNB. And if you're looking for like a loan or anything like that, I don't need all of that, or I hope that you wouldn't need all of that to take out a loan for your crypto or a crypto backed loan. So but it's just another exchange for you to go to take a peek at, to see if you want to go ahead and purchase XRP. Don't quote me on it because I haven't confirmed it. It's only speculation at the moment. But as we see there, if you go to the buy option there, it is in the buy option for 1,000. You get 855 tokens. So most definitely take a peek at it. And then here is the thinkingcrypto.com Ripple CTO David Schwartz interview. The XRP Federated sidechains SEC lawsuit, PolySign Cohen. And then again, here is the video that you can go ahead and watch on YouTube as well. So I'll leave that in the description. I won't go too much into it because it's very short, which we just went over in the article. Okay, so moving forward with this is coming from newsbtc.com. Crypto analyst pitches a case for XRP to hit $30 by the end of 2021. This was an article about a year ago, but it's in the timeline of 2021 since this is the year that we're in. XRP is a polarizing cryptocurrency asset, perhaps the most across the industry, and it has some of the most diehard believers, while others despise its very existence in the top 10 assets by market cap. And whatever stands a target of $30 per XRP is likely shocking. However, that's exactly the surprisingly convincing pitch from one crypto analyst that expects the target to be met by the end of 2021. That's not my prediction. That's this person's target. And you know what? At the end of the day, if it does reach this price range, I won't tell you what I will become, but I think that you know that the idea starts with a B. Okay, so I'm excited about that, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to get too cozy with the idea, because we know that XRP is one of the toughest digital assets to ever hold, and it will test your mental, it will test your prestige, your integrity, it will test your perseverance, your patience. It will do all of it. It will fudge you. It will make you think that, why am I holding it? It will do all of it to you. But once you settle your nerves and you settle in on the idea that this is a long-term investment, then you will know that this will change your life. It will change people's lives around you. Because at the end of the day, I do believe that this will give us the wealth that we deserve, that we can actually start helping others around us, not only ourselves, our family, our immediate family and friends, but there's going to come a time where we're going to have to help others out in the community based on some of the things that might happen around us. But anyway, another ridiculous Ripple target, or is $30 of XRP reasonable? A few weeks ago, Ripple's performance was so poor, crypto analysts have been comparing its chart to that of livestock manure. Now the altcoin's chart is looking a lot more bullish, rising over 10% on the week. And the cryptocurrency even took back the number 3 rank from the stablecoin Tether. And again, this is an article a year ago, so let's just take it in for what it is with the information. And after the latest rally in the asset, but still many targets floating around the crypto market remain laughable regardless of the community's opinion of the asset. Targets of 589 per token simply don't add up, while targets more steeped in mathematics call for a $26 for Ripple eventually, and the lower of the two targets make another crypto analyst prediction of $30 per XRP seem more plausible. So again, you can read all of that here, and the crypto analysts on why the altcoin will 100 times by the end of 2021. The crypto analyst name is Donovan Jolly, and runs a YouTube channel with thousands of subscribers called DIY Investing. And the analyst reviews price charts for his viewers and hosts the Moon Boy podcast. So again, I'll let you read the rest of that. And if you want to go check that channel out, go ahead and do that. But I want to make it very clear that XRP is not to be charted. You can't chart XRP because at the end of the day, when the switch is flipped on, the charts go out the window. Yes, in theory, you can chart it. You can look at the frames and time frames and things like that for now. But when XRP moves, it will move, and the charts will not have anything to do with it, and you will not be able to chart ever again when it comes to XRP, because it will probably blow the roof off. It will blow the roof off, as a matter of fact. So again, here's the article to end up the video, crypto-news-flash.com, and here's some latest news and updates on XRP. To me, as I look at a lot of this stuff, this is a FUD type of website, but I wanted to make sure that we look at it, okay, to, look at the different FUD out there that you want to make sure that you are looking at, so that you don't come across it and it kind of like, make you think otherwise. XRP to be worth $1.23 by the end of 21, as some expert says won't even survive the SEC lawsuit. And to me, again, that's FUD, because it will survive. And even if it's a security, or considered a security, at the end of the day, it's still going to take hold of a lot of different markets when that is said and done. But again, in other countries, it's not deemed a security. It's more deemed as a currency for cross-border payments, things like that. So again, I want to leave this with you all, just so that you guys are looking at all the different articles that are being put out by different folks, so that you can kind of equip yourself with knowledge, so that you can combat the FUD that's out there. Okay, so I just want to make sure that we're clear on this last website here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got some valid information from me today. And again, I appreciate you hitting the subscribe button, the thumbs up, the rumble button, the like button. And for those who are listening to me on the platforms of Anchor.fm, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, things like that, I greatly appreciate you over there as well. And again, if you want to head over to my website to check out my website, it's the DRichShow.com. Again, that's the DRichShow.com. And there you will most definitely get all of the updates and some of the things that might go on outside of me being on YouTube or Rumble or any other platform. So if I go down here, that is your go-to. So if you want to find me there, most definitely you can email me there, and we'll be able to have a discussion. And I will most definitely respond to all of you who do reach out to me off of the descriptions or the comments in the box below. So again, have a great rest of your day. We'll talk tomorrow, and we'll get back to you with another great video. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.